depending on traffic. Welcome aboard, everyone. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Okay, I'm gonna hold the line after my friend with the epic beard. Are you with him? Your daughter is on here. I just want to make sure I have enough seats for you and your daughter.
Yep.
You got, yeah, she's got a seat for you. You're good. All right, 1 second. 1 second.
You go sit right there on one of those.
All right. Are there any empty seats back there at all?
There's 2.
One right behind me. 1, 2. I have 2 empty seats. We got 4 back there. So I have 4 more empty seats. 6. Is there any way 2 of you can sit on the other two's lap? If so, then I can fit you on here. If not, you're cool with that? There's another one coming. It may be about 20 minutes or less, but there's another one coming. Welcome aboard. Now, you guys are from Delaware, I'm assuming? Psychic. Welcome aboard, which is why you're Eagles fans. Has nothing to do with the fact that they won a Super Bowl, right? Welcome aboard.
You'll be able to see out the window better on the other way.
Alright, I'm sorry, my friends. They just took my last seats there. Actually, I'm sorry about that. There should be another trolley coming shortly. Now, let me ask, does anyone need to get to Arlington National Cemetery that's on board right now? Alright, that means you're on the right bus. I'm calling dispatcher and I'll let him know that you guys are waiting here. He'll give me an ETA on the next trolley. I got a yellow 2 and a code of -2 at Lincoln.
There's one more here. No, next to here. He's in here. Got on sitting on my lap. We're good. Yeah. What was this?
I got a yellow 2 at Lincoln.
You know what? You should have had me sit on my lap. You're heavy. You're heavier than me.
Okay. 10-4. Hey, my friends, the next trolley is 2 stops away. It's only 2 stops away, so it'll be here shortly. Thank you. Alright, we're out of here. Our next stop is going to be stop number 22. Our stop to the American History Museum. Now, we're leaving stop 11. We're going to 22. I'm not skipping stops. Stops 12 through 21 are located inside of Arlington National Cemetery. One more time, does anyone need to go to Arlington Cemetery? Alright, we're good. Well, welcome aboard, everyone. My name is just Joe. I'm your tour guide. I took a shower this morning. You're very welcome for that. Does anyone have any questions? We're inching closer towards the end of the day. The last reboarding of a trolley is at 5 p.m. Does anyone have any questions about that? That means if you get off at a stop, you make sure you come back to the stop by 4:59 so you can catch the last trolley at that stop. It might be there at 5 or a little after 5, but you're guaranteed to be picked up as long as you're there by 5. Is anyone catching a hotel return shuttle? Which hotel are you returning to? Well, not a creep is the Mayflower Hotel. Okay, they depart from stop number 1 at 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. Now, one thing you want to keep in mind is that the entire loop takes approximately an hour and 40 minutes. It can be quicker. Sometimes it can be longer, especially with traffic. Which stop are you planning on spending time at another stop before 5? So you're going to stop number 1, and when we get to stop number 1, it'll be around 4-ish. So yeah. What else am I missing? We got hotel shuttles. Was anyone else on the hotel return? No. Which hotel? The Hyatt, that's actually like on the loop, technically. So you just ride around the 4.5. And then I heard the Capitol something. Was that? Oh, you were talking about the Hyatt Regency Capitol Hill. Anyone else? Hotel Charlotte? No. Marriott? Which Marriott? Yeah, but which Marriott do you need to get back to? We have like 10 of them. Alright, so yeah, so that's the Washington Marriott, aka the Georgetown Marriott. 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. Light just changed, dude. 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. from stop number 1 as well. And is that everyone? Is anyone taking a night tour? You're taking a night tour. I'm assuming you have a 7:30 night tour scheduled. Are you starting it at Union Station? That's where you're planning on. All right, I'll see you there tonight. I'll be loading the night tour. You want to show up at about now. I'm gonna tell you insider information. The sooner you show up, the more likely you are to be able to pick like the first seats, like first pick of seats. If you would like to, you can come and line up at 7 o'clock. We usually start loading the first tour, although it says 7:30, we usually start loading that first tour at about 7:15. You can come in line at 7 and wait 15 minutes to get onto that first one out, or you can come and line up at 7:15 and wait 20 minutes to get on 7:35, the last one out. You're probably going to want to just get on the first one out. So either way, you're going to end up waiting in line. But at least if you come early, you wait in line, you'll have first pick of seats. I'll be out there at about 7:10. If there will be a sales rep out there at 7, I'll help you out. So 7 o'clock, you can line up for at 7:30. Anyone? Did I cover everything? Did I cover all bases? Is there anything you're worried about? Anything you need help with at all? That's what I'm here for. I will announce when we get to the museum. I will announce before we get there and when we get there. Alright, we're good to go then. To your left, the gazebo-like structure is the World War II, DC World War I Memorial, not World War II, World War I. It's not a national memorial, it's a local memorial. It honors the Washingtonians who served during World War I. Alright, we're crossing over the Cuts Bridge. Underneath us the tidal basin, which is a man-made body of water. You can rent a paddle boat for $17 and ride out there on the tidal basin for an hour. That's cool to do. It was on one of those boats where I proposed to my fiance, actually. We were paddling. Yeah, I got game. We were paddling across the basin. I pretended as if I had a leg cramp. I dropped down on one knee, asked her to marry me. She said yes, because she doesn't know how to swim, so it worked out. To your left, the Washington Monument, which looks a lot better now than it would have if you were here in DC at any point between late 2011 and early 2014. If you were here then, there would be scaffolding all over the monument. Then the repair damages that were caused to it by an earthquake that took place here in 2011. Pretty epic earthquake by DC standards, because we don't get them. It's a 5.8 magnitude earthquake. It caused $15 million worth of damage to the monument, $34 million worth of damage to the National Cathedral, about $40 worth of damage to myself, because I never experienced an earthquake before. I had to buy a brand new pair of pants. It was crazy. There are two different colors at the monument, which I will explain to you in a second. Really quickly, I do want to point out I've been to unite the U.S. Smithsonian here in Washington, the National Museum of African American History and Culture. In there you find actual counters from the sit-ins, a biplane flown by Tuskegee Airmen, surrogated train car, Emmett Phillips casket, all on display. They have a pretty good food court as well. They serve shrimp and grits. Has anyone ever heard? Raise your hands if you haven't had like at the same time shrimp and grits, like together. Raise your hands if you've never tasted the combination of shrimp and grits. Okay, cool. You guys should go to that museum. Actually, shrimp and grits. I've just found out, like, recently when the museum opened and I was starting to talk about the menu, I recently found out that, like, not everyone grew up on shrimp and grits. I thought that was, like, a as normal as milk and cereal, which I've never had milk and cereal. I don't like milk. I pour water in my cereal. I don't like milk. I'm not lactose intolerant. I just don't like milk or cheese. I think it's the thought that like milk is cow pus and the cheese is nothing but loaded cow pus. If you think about it like that, it's true.
It's not.
Up ahead to your right. Oh, by the way, the monument. There's two different colors on the monument. I don't want to break that promise. So the bottom third of the monument is lighter than the rest because when construction started on the monument in 1848, the organization that was in charge of funding for the monument's construction was very corrupt. That corruption is a huge reason why only about a third of the way through with construction, that organization had run out of cash. At that point, they had to halt construction until they were able to gather up enough money to continue with it. It took them 21 years to get the funds together to restart construction on the monument. By the time they were able to continue with construction, the quarry that they got the stone for the bottom third of the monument from run out of it, so they just went to a different quarry, found a very similar stone. And at least to the naked eye, at the time of completion, the monument was the same exact color. So, but they wound up weathering differently, and they knew that would happen. But they figured, whatever, 100 years from now, somebody's gonna invent Photoshop. No one will ever notice. Unless they come to DC and ride with the Old Town Trolley and just show runs in Big Mouth. Coming up, stop number 22 for the American History Museum. That's where you can find the original Star Spangled Banner, past inaugural gowns from First Ladies, Dorothy's Ruby Slippers, Seinfeld's T-shirt. No, man. George Washington's dentures, which is a little weird, actually. Stop number 22, American History Museum.
Please save my legs.
Watch your steps as you disembark. Enjoy the rest of your stay. Thanks for riding with me. Thank you. Have a blessed one now. Watch your steps. Thanks for riding with me. No, this is the National Museum of American History. The Natural History Museum is the next stop. Watch your steps, my friends. Careful hopping off here. Watch your steps. Thanks for riding with me, sir. Enjoy the rest of your stay now. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Stop 2. Yes, sir. I don't know what's worse, the cab driver or the Uber. You can't win.
I know, buddy. We're almost done.
When in Rome, look at everyone else pulling to the lane now. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Every time we get stuck in traffic, we should all hum Hail to the Redskins. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Where I think we're going. Know the song Redskins fans.
He's letting you go.
Oh yeah, I forgot. That is. Oh yeah, we did kind of just steal that whole tune, didn't we? It sounds better when you add HTTR to it, though. I'm trying to, but there are cars on the left and a cab that's blocking off half of the lane in front of me, so I'm kind of stuck through. Yeah. Every time I get a clearance, another car comes on the left, one disappears. Truck. Yeah. It's really the cab's fault. There we go. Oh, right, you're nice enough to let me over. Thank you, Nissan. Try really hard not to give people orange and green rally stripes. We're out of here, finally. Yes. Now, coming up will be stop number 23. This is for my fellow Redskins fans that wanted the Natural History Museum. You wanted Natural History, correct? Alright, so that's where you can find. I will tell you this, the primary dinosaur hall is currently closed. It reopens next year. They still have a few dinosaur fossils on display, but the primary hall reopens next year. When it does reopen, you'll be able to see the Winklerex on display inside. First actual T-Rex fossil this museum has ever had. We always had a passive T-Rex fossil, but never an actual one.
We plan for donations.
Watch your steps. Enjoy the rest of your stay. Watch your steps. Oh my God! Thank you. Thanks for riding with me this morning. Thank you so much for riding.
Stand by. When you in trouble, won't you stand by me? Hi, buddy.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
Hey, buddy. If this guy that we look upon.
He's just a street performer. He is? Okay.
Is it right, buddy?
I'm sorry. We gotta go. No, I was already in the middle of the intersection. They let us take that one because we had to stop in the middle. No, that was like a step on my cat's tail on accident. Up ahead to your left, you have the National Archives, which I'll talk all about in stop number 20. I'm sorry, stop number 3.
New messages received from Fatima.
To our right is the National Gallery of Art Sculpture Garden, which has $1 million